Alright, what's good? Welcome back to another video. We're back here on some Modern Warfare 2. And in my video yesterday, I said that I wanted to go out and try and get at least one gold gun. And as I'm sure you just saw in the lobby, I didn't just get one gold gun. I didn't even just get two or three. I got 4 whole golden guns within the first like day and a half. So this camo grind is I think my favorite camo grind in any COD that I have gone for the mastery camo. Like, I really thought that the camo grind this year was going to be so much worse than it's ever been before. I don't know why, because I knew how the weapon leveling was from playing the beta. I knew how the weapons worked. I knew that it was going to be like a fun game. And I even heard before the game came out that Infinity Ward themselves were talking about trying to make the grind easier for us. So I don't know why I just like assumed that they were lying and that it would still be just as difficult, but it's really not. Because in my first video, I was looking at the camos and I didn't really understand how the system worked, because it kind of like the way they explained it wasn't that great. It kind of seemed like when you unlocked the 4 camos, you could only, I don't even know, now that I know how it works, I don't even really know what I thought before. Because like, if you don't know, the way that it works is every gun has a certain number of camos assigned to it. Like every AR has 4, the launchers all have 1, I think the melees have 1. I would assume that most of the weapons have 4. Like the M4, for example, has 4 camos that it unlocks. So once you unlock those 4 for the M4, you can use those on any gun in the entire game. So that makes way more sense than whatever I was thinking yesterday. I honestly, like I said, I can't think of what I thought was going on, but whatever I thought made no sense. So technically there are 8 camos per gun, because the way it works now is when you actually get to the point where you can unlock a mastery camo like gold, there's a challenge for that camo. So like there's the main 4, and then when you get to gold, gold has its own challenge, platinum has its own challenge, polyatomic has its own challenge, and then Orion has its own challenge. Because I was also thinking, like, because the way that it worked before was obviously when you finished all the challenges, you just got the mastery camos. So I was wondering how they were going to make it so that you didn't just unlock polyatomic and Orion at the exact same time. But now it totally makes sense, because now that's like another layer, because now they want you to use the guns multiple times, because even if you get like all the ARs gold in a row, then you still have to go back and use them all at least once again to get them platinum. And then if you want the other mastery camos, you have to go back again and again. You have to use every gun in the game at least like 3 or 4 times, because if you wanted to, like for gold and platinum, you could just get that gun gold and call it a day. Or if you want to get platinum, then you could do all the gold guns and then just get one gun platinum for the whole class instead of getting all of them. If you want the final mastery ones, then you have to go back and do all of them. And then there's even more challenges. Just like in 2019, there are actually mastery emblems for all the camos. I like the way that they did it better in this game, because before, the challenges had nothing to do with the camos. It was just using the gun, I think. Like, there were different challenges and stuff, but it didn't have anything to do with the original mastery camos that the emblems were based on. So now if you want to get the mastery camos, you actually have to use the camos that are associated with them. Like, there's a challenge. Oh my god. Like, for example, the M4, the challenge for the M4 gold emblem is to first unlock gold and then to get 100 kills with the gold camo equipped. And it's the same thing for platinum and polyatomic and Orion. But it's kind of cool because you don't have to go out of your way to get those. So like, again, for the M4, once you unlock gold, if you want to go back and get platinum, then you can just use gold while doing whatever the platinum challenge is and then unlock that at the same time. And then same goes for all of them. You could do platinum getting polyatomic getting Orion, and then Orion you'll have to do it on its own. But still, I like the way that they made it so you could kind of do everything like in tandem. Right now I'm working on the M16. It seems like they're a little bit different. The first challenge is always 50 kills for every gun, but it seems like the other 3 can be the same but aren't always. I'm pretty sure the M4 and the TAC were very similar but in like a different order or something. And then for the AK there was a different one where I had to get mounted kills. So you can never be sure exactly what the challenges for the gun you're working on are, except for the first one. I think it's safe to assume that the first one is always just going to be 50 kills. Maybe not for melee. Maybe melee's like 30 or something. Even on the launchers. I'm going to make a whole nother video talking about the launchers, but there's only one camo challenge for launchers and it's just kills, which is amazing. I've kind of just been going along with the assault rifles. I haven't just been using assault rifles. Like, they're the thing I've used the most of, obviously. I'm also doing the launchers at the exact same time. I always have a launcher on my back. I have been using other guns. Like, I have another class here with an SPR. I was using the sniper a little bit. I forget what it's called, but the first sniper, that thing is really good, especially considering like it's huge. I was not expecting it to like be even a little bit usable, but like literally my first game with it, I got a quad feed. I'll throw it up right here. but that thing is nuts. It's really nice. So I'm actually excited to get around to doing the snipers. I kind of want to like switch it up. I don't know if I'm just gonna keep like going straight through and doing all the ARs. I might switch it up because I know for a couple of the guns you have to use guns from other classes anyway. Like the whole platform system, you have to level up guns. Like to unlock I think 2 of the assault rifles, you have to level up battle rifles. So at some point I will have no choice but to get something else, but I might just swap around. I definitely do want to get platinum for something soon though, and it's definitely looking like it's going to be the ARs. I feel like the ARs are probably the easiest class besides the SMGs, but there are more SMGs. I think there's one more SMG, I believe. I think there's 8 ARs and 9 SMGs, I'm pretty sure. And those are definitely the 2 biggest classes. That's why I wanted to do those first. I don't know why I'm just like standing up here on this hill. I'm like so distracted trying to explain what I'm talking about. I definitely wanted to get the biggest classes out of the way first so that I could like, hello? Where is this counter UAV? Am I blind? It's that? Are you kidding me? I am blind. So I wanted to get the 2 biggest classes done first because obviously then I'll have less to do, but it doesn't really matter. Why am I lagging? What is happening to my game? What? Hello? This is like stop motion right now. What is happening? This is like the Into the Spider-Verse suit in Miles Morales where you can slow down your frame rate. I don't know what's happening right now. That's so weird. I've been having a lot of fun on this game, if you couldn't tell. This is my favorite COD that I've played since 2019, and I think, in my opinion, it's even better than 2019 was. It expanded on like everything that I liked about that game and fixed a lot of the things I didn't like. For the most part, it's like, it still has its fair share of issues that need to be worked out. Still leaps and bounds better than Vanguard and Cold War. So yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to talk about. We out here, 4 guns down, 47 to go, I think. I think there's 51, which before I played this game, just because of what I was expecting from the camo grind and what I had come to know from Vanguard and Cold War, that was such an intimidating number before I knew what the grind was going to be like. But now it doesn't sound that bad. It's like twice as many guns as we've ever had to do before, but it's still just, it doesn't even matter. That number is not at all intimidating because of how much fun I'm having and how good it is. Like, it's crazy how much fun I'm having on this game. It honestly is. I guess that's all I have to say for right now. Look out for more Modern Warfare. I'm going to be uploading this game a ton. I'm going to keep posting about my progress with all the camos. I think I'm going to post some shorts trying to explain some of the things that I talked about in this video, like how the platforms and the camos and all that works, but like better than I explained it here. So if you're interested in that, and if you want, I'm also going to put some links below for my Twitter and my Twitch. You want to follow those. I'm going to be posting to Twitter more updates about the camo grind as I get them. I also want to stream a little bit while doing this. I don't know if I'm going to, or even if I do, like how often, but if you want to follow my Twitch, that's there, and make sure to like, subscribe, all that, and that's it. Later.